What is going on out there, Facebook family? So I've decided to just go on live. I started to feel myself getting the itch to go ahead and post a lot of content, but instead I figured I'd come to you live and share a video. So in case you don't know who I am, my name is Ricardo Suber. I'm an entrepreneur and also a new fan. I'm kind of late to the party, but I am a new fan of this incredible industry known as CBD. And many of you guys probably already know what it is. It's actually in the cannabis family, and it stands for cannabis oil. And it's actually something that gives you the same benefits as medical marijuana, but without the THC. And living out here in California, a lot of folks already know about it. When I've done health fairs and when I've teamed up with people, people are already familiar with it, but they're only familiar with the CBD that actually contains the psychoactive component, which is known as THC. I know for many of you guys, if you've never heard of this, this sounds like Russian. But basically, you're starting to see all over the place, all over the media. You've seen it on CNN. Sanjay Gupta has talked about it. You've seen it on Dr. Oz. He's talked about this extensively. You've seen it on Dateline. NBC did a story on it back in May of 2018 called Growing Promise. You can Google that, where they talked about how CBD has actually helped. And they did a case study on a series of children and young adults who had seizures and how the CBD was actually able to help eliminate those seizures up to about 90%. So you have all of these statistics that are out there that are going on, that are continuing to show that CBD really does help. And so I just wanted to do a really quick video to actually show you a line of CBD products that does not contain the psychoactive component that gets you high that's in conventional marijuana. And if you've been studying the industry, if you've been monitoring all the states that have legalized medical and recreational marijuana, there's still many more states that have many laws in place that make it illegal. Here's the key. The key is that there are just a small subset of lines of these products that do not have THC and that are thus legal in all 50 states. And I'm happy to share with you guys that our company is actually in this industry, and we actually have a line of products that has no THC. So that means it can be shipped anywhere, it can be used anywhere. I've gotten these products through airports everywhere because I do travel quite extensively, and I always have product on me. So I wanted to actually just do a quick video to show you what we got. And if you see value, get back with me or whoever shared this video with you, and we are going to show you how to get your own product today. Okay, so I know I sound like an infomercial. Maybe that's because this is, but this stuff is really amazing. Definitely get your hands on some CBD. And so we have a line of products here called Oxygen. So I'm actually going to try to zoom in here. Actually, I'll just keep that there and I'll bring the product to you. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is what a lot of people are already familiar with. If you're from California or Colorado or maybe even Massachusetts now, you're probably already familiar with CBD oil. Now the oil is probably the most famous because when people think of CBD, they think of CBD oil, and that's fine. So we actually have 3 different types of oils, okay? And you'll see tester written on all of these because I actually sample these products out. And so our oils actually come in 3 strengths, okay? All these bottles look identical, but one of these is 250 milligrams. The other one is 500 milligrams. And we have a 1,000 milligram. We even have a 1,500 milligram tincture. And that just denotes the strength. Of course, 250 being kind of like the entry level. 1,500 is actually the strongest for chronic pain, folks who have severe illnesses and such. And this is actually taken as a dietary supplement, and it's very, very easy. I'll actually demonstrate. So I'll demonstrate with the 250. And so basically all you do is you take a dropper, you fill it all the way up. This is all oil right here. And that's it. and you can actually put it in your tea. You take it direct, but not only does it taste good, it has a slight mint taste to it, but it's good for you, and you want to use it as a dietary supplement. So that's the oil. And again, the oil has been shown to have incredible health benefits, everything from chronic pain, anxiety, depression, seizures, you name it. So this is actually phenomenal, okay? And you're hearing my automatic cat feeder, so I'm actually going to get to the pet products in a minute. In fact, I'll do that right now. I think that was a sign. We also have products for pets. So when you think about all the people out there who have chronic pain, inflammation, sciatica, animals have these same issues. So why not give them some of our pet treats? And so we do have CBD Pet Treats. This is in bacon cheddar flavor. And again, it says here on the bag, it will help with inflammation, pain relief, anxiety, joint mobility, and digestion and appetite support. Okay, or appetite enhancement. So this is great for animals. So you have a lot of animals who are up there in age. If any one of us have any dogs or cats, we know we have to take our animals to the vet. It definitely helps to have something like this where you can help your pets have the same benefits as well, okay? And my cat loves it, by the way. All right, so, and then we have our sprays. Now, here's what separates our line. Now, obviously, we have a pet line, which is totally different. But the sprays make our line very unique because, again, when you go into your smoke shop or dispensary or whatever sort of, marijuana shop that might be in your neighborhood that might be popping up, again, our products don't contain THC, but what we also have are sprays, which actually makes it fun and a little bit more simpler as well. Let me explain. So we have 5 different sprays. One of them is a weight loss spray, all right? And that's actually, again, the way that it works is you actually just open your mouth and you spray anywhere from 3 to 6 sprays underneath your tongue and you swallow, and that allows for maximum absorption, and this actually can help you lose weight, all right? So that's a spray, and it's particularly formulated with that. It actually has Garcinia cambogia with it, all right, which is also an essential nutrient that you can use along with the CBD, and it will actually help you lose weight. We have one for energy, all right? So the one with energy actually contains vitamin B12 along with caffeine and, of course, CBD, and this can actually help you gain energy. So before physical activity, before maybe a long drive or maybe during a long drive, again, 3 to 6 sprays underneath your tongue and you're good to go. You have one for pain relief. So the one for pain relief is dear to me because I don't deal with chronic pain, but my mother does. And as a matter of fact, she's been battling sciatica. I actually just spoke with her a few minutes ago. She's saying, I just can't believe it. I have no back pain. And a huge part of that, she's been taking our Therapeutic Rub, which I'll get to in a moment, but she's been taking that on top of this pain relief spray. I'm telling you, 3 sprays, she had no pain for like 2 days. And a couple of days, she was like, listen, I took the spray yesterday. I don't even need to take the spray today because I still feel good and I want to save my spray. So I'm telling you, this stuff works. We also have one for stress. This tastes good too, but it's great for stress. In fact, I'll take a couple of sprays now just to demonstrate it. It's just a couple of sprays under the tongue. And that's it. All right. And then you have one for sleep support. So for anybody who has trouble falling asleep, you have a spray for that as well. And then, like I just mentioned, there is a Therapeutic Rub. This one is actually sealed, so I'm definitely going to sell this one. But this rub is probably our best seller because we'll literally have pain-free parties where we'll ask someone, hey, take some of this rub, put it at the site of wherever your pain is, wait about 5 to 10 minutes, and your pain's going to be gone. And it sounds cheesy, like an infomercial, but literally I've teamed up with a local yoga organization, and before class, people have pain or stiffness, and I'll just say, hey, try this out, come back if you like it. And what's funny is whenever I do that, people always come back and buy it because they're like, whatever is in that, it works. And you actually feel it penetrating. You feel a smooth feeling. And then the pain is literally gone in 5 to 10 minutes. If the pain is serious, I always suggest take it at night, rub a generous amount on. But then when you wake up in the morning, typically the pain is all gone or at least 90% gone. Okay. So that is our therapeutic rub. And it actually contains emu essential oil. All right. And so what I will say at this juncture before I close out is that all of these products are organically grown. Okay. So this is not a medicine. This is not something with dangerous additives. This stuff is actually good for your body. And one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that the CBD actually interacts with the receptors that we have in our brain and all throughout our body. So that's why it actually repairs a lot of what's ailing us, okay? So that's our therapeutic rub. And last but not least, we have a cosmetic line that's growing. Our cosmetic line contains two variations of a moisturizer, and then we also have an anti-aging serum, all right? So the two moisturizers, one is a rescue moisturizing cream. Again, you just take it, couple of swizzles on the skin, rub it around, and you're good to go. So this is a great cream, and I put this against any high cost or against any high functioning cream that you have out there on the market. So this is very, very good stuff. And then what I really love is this anti-aging moisturizer. This one has retinol, collagen, and of course the CBD in it. And I'm telling you, this is great. Really, really smooth on your skin. All right. Really, really nice. And you can actually, it just feels silky smooth. It's so easy to sell people on this, women and men. Again, whenever we have an event or whenever I want to go out there and just help people sample it, I just put some on the back of their hand and they're like, wow, it feels so good, right? And it does, all right? And not only does it have your face and your body looking good, but I'm telling you, it actually shaves off the age, all right? And then last but not least, for now, and this is just based on what I have, we have a rapid anti-aging serum. So the way that this works is you just take a small bit, put it on your fingertip, just dab it under your eye, and within 5 to 10 minutes, whatever bags you have there are reduced anywhere from 80 to 90%. You look like a newborn baby, okay? So this is a rapid anti-aging serum with CBD. And I think what separates this from what you see out there on the market are three main things. Number one, again, organically grown ingredients. Number two, it's the fact that this tends to last all day, all right? I actually put some on, whenever I put some on in the morning, I usually see the effects until I wash my face that night, all right? So it definitely helps for a long period of time. And then the third main thing is that when you want something that actually gets rid of wrinkles and bags, in addition to it having a lot of chemicals, usually it's about $100 to $200 in many cases. This is under $100. And I'm telling you, it can go a long way. You only need a little bit and it goes a long way. On top of that, we have a sports blast cap where all the solution is actually in the cap. You have a bottle of water, you just literally push the cap, all the powder gets infused into the water, you shake it a couple of times and you drink it and you're good to go. It's great for physical activity. And again, we have a pet spray. So in addition to having sprays for humans, we have sprays for pets. So literally you'll take a spray, spray it on the cat's dog or cat food, and they have the positive effects of CBD as well. So I'm telling you, this stuff is powerful. And on a more serious note, there are a lot of people out there who are dealing with many ailments. You've even had folks who come out and say, hey, look, I'm going through cancer treatments. This stuff has actually helped when it comes to alleviating a lot of the symptoms that have come as a result of cancer, chronic illness, cold and flu, like I mentioned, sciatica, depression, seizures, anxiety, so many things. And so I don't even need to say go out and do your research. The research is done. All you have to do is put CBD and whatever your ailment is on Google, and you'll see the myriad effects. But if you want more information, if you want me to send you a link to my particular product store, shoot me an inbox. I'll go ahead and get that right out to you. Just make sure or feel free to message me, facebook.com/Ricardo Suber. That's RICARDOSUBER. Facebook.com/Ricardo Suber. Or get back with whoever shared this video with you. Again, my name is Ricardo Suber. Thanks so much for checking out this video. And if you want to make money in this industry, if you're like myself and you're like, hey, I want to find a way to make some extra money and get my products wholesale, again, get back with me and I'll show you how that goes too. So that being said, guys, God bless. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care.